Hello, Na.
Hi, Martin.
Nice to meet you
Nice
again.
to meet you.
It's over. Atlassian Team 2024 in Las Vegas. That's it. Have you
Yeah.
been to your hotel room already? Or
Yeah, I went to hotel room and I was really, really sad. I have my family here and we don't want to go back. We want to stay here a bit longer.
Yeah.
But, we have to go.
Yeah.
It was my first Atlas team event and it was intense. It was a lot of...
So loud and big it is.
Yeah, the Vegas is big. Vegas is loud. The event is big. I didn't expect it to be so big. And so many parties. Like I couldn't count how many parties were there. Yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah. It leaves you with a feeling of how small you are, right? If everything else. So
Man, it just put it exactly how I feel. I feel like I'm so small in this whole big ecosystem.
yeah, I can totally relate to that.
I came a day before because I actually wanted to come day after, but I noticed. And
Oh, you came early because of us?
yeah.
Awesome.
At last minute, I kind of noticed this, and then I came a bit early. And the
Thank you so much.
yeah, the best
Was it
thing.
worthwhile?
Yeah, definitely. The best thing about it is that the close partners, the core partners were already there that day. A lot of people came next day, but many of them were already there. So
You
I was
connect to those and
I just went there. I was on the way and I just like bumped into a lot of partners that I know. I'm still relatively new in the ecosystem, but I already know quite a few, and that was the place where I already met a lot of them, and I think all these events. Of course, there are announcements. There are a lot of business deals happening. There are a lot of knowledge and access happening. But at the core is about meeting people, building relationships, knowing people, exchanging ideas, and that's what it was there. So really worthwhile.
cool. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get in contact with Atlassian in the first place, and what are you doing right now? What's your business?
So I'm Nor from Norba Software. We have 5 or 6 apps in the marketplace for Jira as well as Confluence, and we have focused on building apps that kind of fill the gap in marketplace as well as in Atlassian products where there are feature missings, where there are customers demanding new features. And we kind of come in that space. The company was set up in 2022, and since then we are in this space.
Well, one interesting fact that I remember is we tried a new API from Atlassian and created an app out of that, and then we disbanded it, or we canceled it. We didn't focus more on that. And then later we found out that you kept on working on that, and you have a very successful app created on that. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so
What's the name?
the app is called S Templates Pro, and that app has very long history. So before I even built any apps, I used to work in a corporate environment, and we had a lot of teams that we used to collaborate with, and we often have this problem that when people create tickets or issues in Jira, they don't provide details. For example, if they create a bug report, they don't provide how to reproduce the bug. When they write the user stories, they don't provide enough details what is the feature supposed to be. So I had a constant struggle with this, and I wanted something to solve this. Back then, I didn't know that you could build an app on Atlassian. I just tried to solve this. I couldn't solve it, and then I forgot about it. And in 2022, Atlassian released, around 2020, we started building apps on Atlassian, so I knew the ecosystem. But it was still not possible to build this kind of apps. And Atlassian released this forced and unforced. They released one module called UI modifications, which kind of allowed this. And when it was released, I instantly knew this app I want to build this app. I mean, I didn't have that problem.
And it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out. We didn't abandon it because I really had this problem, and I knew that a lot of people had this problem. So we tried hard, we worked hard, and yeah, it's our most installed app. So
Laravel software on the Atlassian Marketplace. Awesome. Tell us a little bit about your experience here at Teams, and Atlassian announced a ton of stuff. So what were the highlights that you liked the most?
yeah, so I mean, everyone is talking about the biggest stuff, right? So the robo source is big. It's gonna be big because they are bringing not only the Atlassian source, but they are gonna integrate with a lot of other SaaS tools. So that's definitely gonna be a big thing. That's I think still a highlight. Kind of not so highlighted is bringing cross-product source. And that should have been actually 5-10 years ago implemented, right? But they're bringing it, so that's gonna be also really big. In the marketplace side, the thing I'm most excited about is that they are going to bring analytics, insights into free apps as well. So right now, if you release a free app, you don't get any details like who installs the app, how many users they have. You can't really get any contact information, so it's really like black box. You only notice like how many installs are there, and that's it. You can't contact your users. And this is going to change the game, because now you'll be able to contact users. You'll get their details, what company it is, and how many users they have, and stuff like that. So this is really going to change quite a bit.
Cool.
I'm really excited about that.
No, thank you so much for your time. That was awesome. And check out now our software on the marketplace.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you so much for this opportunity. Really, really having a good time.